together. We will work it out. I'll protect your honor if you'll be my scout. Hey everyone, and welcome to Murder by Numbers. I am so excited to be back just by watching that intro again. It fills me with the feels, y'all. So, in the last episode, we were gearing up to have the Picross showdown with Detective Cross. And I am hoping it'll finally happen in this episode. I think it will, because we were basically on our way to him. So, we want to prove that Tully is guilty. As I will keep saying until my dying day, Tully is definitely the one who did this. I am so sure. And the other guy that I can't remember the name of right now, cool, it's been a while since I recorded, never mind that. But the other guy that is in jail right now for this, that he is not guilty, and we are going to prove that to Detective Cross. So there's also something with SM66, which I think is the guy that's in jail right now, but it is not the guy that killed Blake. So, there's a lot going on, but I feel like SM66 is the guy that is in jail right now, but and he was a stalker, but he wasn't necessarily a killer. And I think Tully is the killer in this case. And I think that Tully is the one that blackmailed Blake with the interesting pictures of him cheating on his wife, essentially. Well, that's about it. I guess we should just jump right into it again. Let's go. Okay, so were we done with you? I don't remember. Oh, I thought you were running off to save John. Oh, we are not done with you yet. Yes, we're starting the episode off strong with Casey, my man, my buddy. Are you sure you don't mind canceling tonight? It's fine. This is just the downside of being friends with someone who's nice, I suppose. Because I also hang out and I'm friends with people who are not nice. I should get rid of those because I am way too good for those people. Hey, I balance you out. I'm the yin to your yang. I'm the sunny to your share. Are you trying to imply that Cher isn't the nice one? Careful, or there might be another murder on the cards today. Share for the win. Share for the win. What about you? What are you going to do now? I'm booked to work a photo shoot tomorrow afternoon. Murder Mystery might be on summer break, but this guy here sure as hell isn't. You're in demand. My acting coach always used to say to book all the jobs you can, because one day there won't be any. Totally not talking about myself here right now. Oh, sorry babe, I didn't mean to. Don't sweat it. I'm happy for you, really. At least things are going well for one of us, right? Aw. Don't mope like that. Actually, do mope like that. You are totally valid. I wonder if they'll cancel the show now that Blake is gone. I'm not sure. He was the creator. I can't imagine Murder Mystery without him. But it was doing well in the ratings and it makes a lot of money for the studio. I wouldn't be surprised if they find a way to keep it going. Yup. That's how the industry works. I mean, screw integrity, right? As long as it makes money, keep going! And then the series goes sideways and then it gets ruined and nobody likes it anymore and everyone keeps talking about how it got ruined at the very end of it. Cool, yes. I just don't know if I could handle another year of Becky without you around. Poor Casey. You know, you could probably get your job back. Blake only fired you because he was being blackmailed. Maybe. That'll be hard to prove, I think. Because he could have wanted to fire Honor even without blackmail. He didn't want to, but it'll be hard to prove. But it doesn't feel like now's the time to ask. Oh, sorry, I'm Blake. Oh, sorry, I know Blake's not even in the crowd yet, but could you possibly reverse the last decision he ever made? Thanks. Oh, man. Yeah, that'd be cool, even for you. These people are such good friends with each other that they just can talk like this to each other and not be offended whatsoever. Well, okay, she's kind of offended, but playfully offended, I guess. Hey, I'm not cold. I just take a while to warm up, but I'm room temperature at least. Oh man, the dialogue in this game is so fantastic. It makes me happy. It really does. Can I present something? I think I've already done this before, but I thought you were in a rush. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. We actually are, Casey. I'm so sorry, my man. We gotta skedaddle. Although he seems to remain highlighted, but you know what? I could just quickly try to present everything, and if nothing comes of it, I can just cut it out at the edit. Yay! You must think I'm insane. Oh! Why on earth are you still carrying that awful stuff around? Haven't you seen all the warning labels? Huh, I guess you're right. It says here it's banned in 3 states. Oh, that's maybe Tully was smuggling it. That's a theory. Oh, okay. Look at all this hate mail John sent. John, that was his name, right? John is the guy that's in jail now, even though he's not guilty. He did send hate mail and he was kind of a stalker, so he's not like entirely innocent either, but he's not a killer, at least. Look at all this hate mail John sent. He complained about the writing, the directing, the set design, basically everything, except for Becky herself. Well, last season wasn't our best. I can kind of understand someone getting mad about it. There's a letter here about how he thought the makeup... Ooh, he's gonna get so pissed about that. How he thought the makeup in one episode made Mizrahi look like a clown that got stuck in a blender. That maggot can bloody rot in his cell! Casey is definitely my favorite character so far, except for Scout. I think Scout is my favorite, but like, I guess that Casey is my favorite human character, I guess? I don't know, I can't save myself from this one. Oh. Blake worked so hard to get that award, and then it gets... Blake worked so hard to get that award, and then it gets used to... Well, it's kind of ironic, don't you think? Why is everyone ganging up on poor Alanis about that? I'm missing something. Who's Alanis? Is this something that's already been discussed in the game? Because I cannot remember for the life of me. Anyway, who cares what the dictionary definition of ironic is? Dictionaries are for pedants and mouth breathers. Sorry, you were saying? Didn't you win one of these awards for hair and makeup a couple years back? I did indeed. And if you could bring that up again next time we're in conversation with a handsome single man, I'd appreciate it. Good news! I found my car keys. Well, Scout did. That's great! Now you can go be all Justice League and save the poor innocent victim. You just said that the bloody maggot can die in his cell, though. Justice League, isn't that something from a comic? Maybe John wasn't the real nerd after all. What? I'm just like Wonder Woman, okay? Oh, this is so worth it. This is so worth it to present everything to this guy. I'm so glad I did. Take a look at these photos. We're showing the photos, huh? Oh God, is that Blake? They're naked. Why in God's name are you carrying that around with you? Yeah, that's the proper question to ask, yeah. We found it in Blake's office, and there's more. Please tell me you aren't about to pull out a sex tape. No, just look at the photo again. Fine, but I'm sending you the bill for my therapist. That doesn't look like Blake's wife. Because it's not. This is how Blake was getting blackmailed. Bloody hell! Should we be telling this to him? It kind of makes him like not entirely an accomplice, but you know what I mean. Shouldn't this be confidential? Anyway. Still, it's not a surprise he was up to no good. What powerful man in this town isn't? Like me! They forced him to fire me. And when he tried to call the police, they killed him. I can't believe John was capable of all that, because he's not. He seems so harmless, because he is. Well, unless you count stalking as harmful, which it probably is. Never mind. That's where it gets interesting. Scout says that this is not John's handwriting. The blackmail was has, right? The blackmail has nothing to do with it. And that's why you're going to show this to Cross? Yeah, you're right. This is important. Come on then, stop hanging around here and go rescue the poor sod. You flip-flop a lot, huh? But I love you for it. Okay, I think it's time for the showdown. Here we go. How do we... Ah, okay, cool. Oh, this is a police station, alright. Very American. Especially that flag over there. Anyway, it's been years since I was in here. Oh, I forgot for a second that I think Honor's dad, if I remember correctly, Honor's dad was a police officer or a detective or something. I was like, why have you been in here? That's usually, this is where people don't want to be unless it's their job. See that gum on the wall behind the desk? I stuck that there 15 years ago. I'm so proud of myself. You spent time in the police station? Not in the way you're thinking. Well, there we go. Yep, my dad used to work here. Oh, that could be to our advantage. Having an ally in the police could... I think he's dead. Right. Dad passed away, Scout, a long time ago. We're on our own here. Speaking of which, John's probably alone in the interview room with Cross right now. Keep quiet. We might be able to hear what's going on. I don't think you would be able to. I feel like that should be soundproof. But apparently it's not. I'm telling you, I wasn't there! You think you're tough, Redfern, but I'm gonna get you to crack. Even if it takes all night. Honor, Detective Cross is going to crack John! We have to stop him! Shh, he'll hear us. Yup. That's definitely not soundproof, because he was able to hear us. Hi, Detective! You? What are you doing here? I found new evidence. It's handed in at the front desk, okay? I'll get to it in the morning. But maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm busy right now. If you want to talk, come back tomorrow. Now, if you'll excuse me... Damn it, he locked the door. Of course he did. Hey, open up! Open up, Detroit Police! You've got the wrong guy in there! If Cross won't do his job, we'll just have to do it for him. What are you suggesting? All the case evidence is behind the front desk. Right? Is that normal to literally be in the open in a space where people can just walk in? Let's take another look. We must have missed something. Behind the desk? What if someone sees us? Let me worry about that. Can you try scanning the murder weapon again? Don't you have like X-ray vision or something? That would be very, very helpful. I can conduct a micro-level scan, but it will take some time. Okay. Let's start. Ooh, 15? I think this is the first time we're getting 15. This music is so good. The music is outstanding. Well, it's to be expected of an Ace-Attorney composer, of course, but it's so relaxing. There's no pressure whatsoever. Well, it is 15, but it's not quite that hard, actually. It's pretty doable. Oh no, it went wrong somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh! Whew! Okay, I was scared for a sec. Cool, fingerprint. Oh, okay, so we can just find fingerprints without like any fingerprinting dust or anything. Interesting. Ooh, we are the best detective there has ever been! Super detective. What did you find? There are faint marks on the award statue. Oh, so we don't actually have that with us, right? That would make sense. Cool. They're oval shaped with quite intricate patterns. You mean fingerprints? Ah, of course. I'll update my imaging database. If we find a match for those prints, we'll know who held the murder weapon. But how do we find a match? We don't have any fingerprint records to compare against. The police have a database. Well, the person would have to be a criminal of some kind to have their fingerprints in the database, because not every single person's fingerprints are in the database, right? Oh, it does say that. Sometimes I should just continue reading. It would only have the prints of people who've been arrested before, but it might be worth a try. Good idea. Do you have access to this database? I don't have the password, if that's what you mean. Can't you network with it or something? That sounds like such a boomer thing. Like, can't you just click eject? Can't you just do the internet thing? That's not how networking works, Honor. Besides, I don't have any communications hardware, so I... How do you talk then if you don't have any communications hardware, huh? That's odd. It seems I do have a communications port, but the relevant subroutines are damaged. Okay. Can you fix them? I can try. Attempting data recovery. Wait, Scout? What's that? Oh, I did not know that this was a horror game? This is giving me real Doki Doki vibes. I don't like it. Stop! Is he getting a flashback? Initiating boot up procedure. Propulsion online, network online. Everything's online. Okay. Knowledge online, cool. Casting the test server, success. What? We're... oh my gosh! We are in the flashback! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, I'm so excited! Okay, we've got someone here named Jenna. Gina? Gina, I guess. Guess there's one N. Jana. Jana? Jana. I'm gonna call it Jana. That's probably the worst possible way to pronounce that one. Boot sequence looks good. How is your memory clock? Stable at 150 megahertz. I guess. I'm reading an average efficiency increase of 1.6% since yesterday. Damn it. Did I do something wrong? No, but I bet Tom that overclock wouldn't be stable. Guess I'm buying lunch today. Stop! Stop! I don't like this! I'm so traumatized with Doki Doki at this point that I don't... No! Stop! We've got to get ready for another test. They're going to be here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? I only just started basic diagnostics. Stop, please. I don't like it. There's nothing we can do. If the administrators want to refocus R&D, then... Screw the administrators. You can't just change the parameters like this. Okay, so... I think Jana. I think Jana is one of the good ones. Because it seems that they want to shut down the Scout project. I'll just call it like that. And she seems to want to continue. Or at least just keep him intact. Or something. So I think Jana is one of the good ones. So that's my first guess, just based from what I can see here. Sorry, Scout. Looks like you're in for a long day. And then Scout died. Oh no, we're back. Okay. You're back. Thank God. I thought I'd lost you. Man, you're really dramatic for someone you literally just met, though. Anyway, what happened? There was an unexpected payload inside the damaged communication... In English? I remembered something. There was a bright room. People were arguing. Do you know where you were? What were they arguing about? Maybe you died and went to electronic heaven. I kind of want to pick that one, but I also really want to know what Scout knows, so... I think, do you know where you were? Because then we could go there. Do you know where you were? I think it was some kind of laboratory. There were computers and machines. Maybe that's where you were created. That's what I was thinking, yeah. I wish I could remember more. That'll come probably as we continue this game. I'm sure there will be more flashbacks. Kind of like the flashback lights from Danganronpa 3. Anyway, totally different game. You don't know what I'm talking about if you haven't played the game. Do you think there might be other memories that you haven't found yet? Absolutely. It's possible, but I have no way of knowing where they are or what might trigger them. Probably a continuation of the game will trigger it. If there's more to uncover, we'll find it together. I promised I'd help you, and I meant it. Thank you, Honor. I'm so glad I found you. In the meantime, how about that communications code? Can you access the police computer? Yes, I think I have restored that functionality. Give me a moment to make a connection. Make the right connection and you'll find... Oh. Oh no, there's... Oh, it's timed. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's timed. It's probably more than enough time, but I still hate it. Oh dear. I'm going into hyper focus right now. Oh, that's 3, right. I did that. There we go, and this is more than enough time. I'm glad, because I hate stress. I have enough stress in my life already. Hacking complete! Ooh, I'm a hacker man! I found a match for the fingerprint! Oh, so it is someone who's arrested. I'm gonna bet that Tully was arrested, like, for something else, like, many years ago. And that's the fingerprint that Scout found. Well, don't keep me waiting, Scout. Who is it? A man called Frank Pritchell. Tully is a fake name. Tully is a fake name. I will ride or die with the theory though. Frank Pritchell. Who? 34 years old. I guess Tully could be that age. I am so deep in this tunnel, man. Prior arrest for assault and extortion, although all charges were dropped. There is a... Ooh. Please let it be Tully, but like with a different color hair, because he uses the hair dye. There's a photograph attached to the file. You may want to see this. It looks familiar. Are they not going to show us? Oh my god, it's Tully! I am a genius. I always didn't recognize him with red hair. Oh, that's weird. That explains the bottle of hair dye. He must have had it in case he needed a quick disguise. He threw on a pair of overalls and made up a story about working on the set. Even the whole stupid thing. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy that it was an act, because no one can be that stupid, right? Yes. He was there to blackmail Blake. Which did not go according to plan. As we heard on the tape, Blake threatened to call the police. So Frank grabbed the closest thing to hand, one of the awards from behind Blake's desk. Okay. But now we know who you are, Frank, and we're coming for you. Okay. I was gonna say that's a perfect way to end this episode, but we are apparently continuing, so maybe we'll get the showdown now. That'll be cool. Man, do I need a coffee. You're still here. Don't you have someplace else to be? No, we are going to end it here, because then we can jump right into the confrontation with Detective Cross with this new information we've just acquired, and that'll be so glorious! I wonder if it's gonna be like really cringy, like Detective Cross says something and then I say, no, it's this evidence, and then I have to do a Picross in time for me to present that evidence. Or if it's just gonna be like a tree decision. I hope it's a Picross battle because that'll be fun. I mean, the hacking was also timed, so I guess it could do something like that. I hope they go full cringe on that. I really do. It'll be fun. My apologies. I thought we were going to do the showdown today, but apparently that will be the next episode. But it'll definitely be the next episode because we're here with Detective Cross. So I think we're just gonna go straight into it next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.